So I'm just about to head out. So this morning I was due to be meeting a friend down at Riverside, but our house is literally at the top of a really big hill. Now that's not necessarily usually a problem, particularly if Russ is with me. We just walk slowly and be a bit careful and stuff. But today it's snowed overnight, so it's hardly anything on the floor, to be honest, in terms of snow. But there's loads of black ice, so some of the cars have been having accidents at the bottom of the hill. And if it's black ice on the road, it's going to be black ice on the paths. So Russ, being the gorgeous, lovely person that he is, phoned me when he was on his way to work this morning and said, not sure it's such a good idea that you head down to Riverside today. So I can't remember how he put it. Something to do with your centre of gravity and your general bendy and wobbliness at the moment probably doesn't bode for a nice easy walk. So even if I get down, it might just put a bit too much pressure and stuff on, which makes loads of sense. So that was really nice of him. So I think what I'm going to do instead, as you can see, I've got a big fat coat on. It is nice and warm. Got my gloves, my little mittens. And I've also I've got flat trousers and I've got tights on underneath just to make sure that my knees keep really warm. So I don't have what happened the other night happen again. And I'm going to, at the top, because we're at the top of the hill, just not far from here, about 5 minutes walk, is a little shop. So I'm just going to go and get a couple of small bits and pieces like onions and things like that. And I'm just going to have a morning of cooking up lots of yummy stuff that we can then pop in the freezer instead. So as you can see, there's like hardly any snow at all. I don't know if you can see on this picture or not, that nearly all of that underneath there is black ice. So you can see where a couple of cars have gone down this morning. So I'm just walking in the sunny bit on the path here, which is all completely dry now, so that should be fine. A couple of years ago when this happened, there was a chap who had not long moved in up the road, and he was a bit rude and a bit ignorant, and he drove into this sign. Not intentionally, but I did say to him there was black ice on the road and he didn't really listen. So he carried on driving and smashed straight into it, and you can still see that it's all bent now. So that'll teach him for not listening. So at the top of the road here, so I've just been walking up, there was a screech just now, just as I stopped filming, and someone had pretty much gone, I don't know if you can see the white van at the top there, someone very nearly skidded into him. So I think I'm going to stay out of the way until they've all sorted themselves out. So I've just got home, as you can tell from my little red nose. It's a nice little walk, but yeah, Russ was definitely right earlier, so I think that was about it for me. For outside today, there was cars sort of literally, you could hear them skidding into each other and stuff, so I'm just going to stay out of the way and cook some stuff, and maybe I've got a couple of articles that I want to write from a scholarship, so I might do that as well. But first I was very sensible, took a little backpack with me so that I had both hands free, so that I could just keep walking, and if I needed to hang on to stuff then I could. So yeah, that's it really.